Listen to Bridges, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And today we got an unboxing for you guys finally. It's been like how long now?
It's been a while.
Since I could... Shh. Copyrights, I know, I'm sorry. I get excited.
Not even copyrights, just that. That's just a shh.
Oh, I get it. But yes, we have an unboxing for you today because I finally got a new X Plus in. And it's a... I don't even know if it's a beauty yet. It's just big.
We're about to find out.
Because,
Seriously, we just got it. Like, we haven't even opened it yet.
We just got it. So what we have here is the gigantic 1962 Godzilla. I don't even know if this is going to fit in the camera the way we got it set up right now.
Yeah, back it up. There you go.
But here's the package. It says Godzilla 1962 on it from X Plus. Holy bejeebies. It weighs 3.9 kilograms. Gross weight 6.6.
Let's do this, Steven.
Yeah, we're just getting straight into this. You guys don't know, 1962 Godzilla is the King Kong Goji. He's the one that fought King Kong. And that's really all I got for you.
Here, I got it on this side.
Here.
Don't
use the blade! Damage the box. Value. Alright. I think get the top section over here. Alright, we may or may not have to move the camera, because initially I didn't think this guy was nearly as big. And...
it's a box inside of a box!
Inception! Woo! Alright, hold up my feet. Oh, I should... Actually,
don't drop it! Don't drop it!
Like I should turn this the other way as a slow reveal. No, the light fixture on the other side.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Alright, so after getting the other box out, here's the next one where you get 1962.
Hey, this one fits in a camera, look.
We're getting smaller. Hopefully the next box isn't so big. Alright. Moving on. If you guys want to see a better view of this figure, because this isn't actually a review, we're just unboxing it over here so you guys get first impression of what it's going to look like out of the box. We're going to be doing the review on super unimportant reviews, and I'll have a link in the description when we get that review out, which hopefully should be sometime soon.
Before you go?
Oh yeah, it'll probably be like next day or two after this video is out.
No, you missed it, Steven.
No. I was like, well, I was kind of worried that was going to be like my Destroyer that I got in, where the shipping box was the figures box. So, that's cool. Yeah. Get that tape out of here. Alright. Oh. Stupid box cutter, not cutting things.
Well, at least the box is in good condition, right?
Oh, yeah. Alright. That was kind of sad because the box that came in was crap. So, but this box is in pretty nice shape. Styrofoam. My arch nemesis. Hey, there's instructions. Neato.
One more, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, got it.
Crud, this thing's heavy. Alright, how well does this fit? Alright, we finally fit this on my lap. Alright, so this side you guys don't really see anything. But this side, you can see Godzilla's tail. And on the top, they taped the instructions to the top of the styrofoam here. So now we get the fun task of cutting this guy out of the styrofoam. So, Ernest, how was your day?
Super fantastic in yours.
Okay, I actually have to get the knife blade out. It wasn't too bad. Work was fine. I literally just got home from work and I was like, hey, your package is in. I'm like, yay. Need to share us on Facebook. Be like, hey, Rich, look what I got in. This thing's going to be certified fresh.
This is going
no
out.
Copyright intended.
This is going out today.
Oh, God. So many things that I got to cut around.
Be careful, Steven.
Yeah, this is my first gigantic X Plus because I wanted to get the Burning Godzilla that came out. But when I went to G-Fest, I decided that it would be a smart idea not to bring a whole lot of cash to me because I thought people would have those little sliders for their phones because everything's super expensive. I was wrong. So I was fighting to get money out of ATMs and I just never really had enough money on me to pick it up. So I didn't get it. But then again, I'm not really so sad about it.
Careful.
Yeah. Because then I wouldn't have got as much as I did, because that pretty much would have been the bulk of what I would have bought. But then again, I also didn't really care if I would have took money out of my savings, so... to be able to get it. Whereas this one, I actually saved up for because 1962 is my favorite Godzilla. So... Alright. Let's see. Is all the tape broken? There we go. Alright, which way am I? Alright, you're just gonna come apart that way, so we'll flip this up, right?
I want a
I need some
sheep.
Godzilla music over here. Oh, trap. Starting to tip. Like, oh god, this guy's heavy.
Alright, give me the tail section.
Look, he's protected.
Give me your knife. Me and this tail gotta talk about this situation.
Alright. We're also going to attach the tail over here because I'm not going to do it over on Super Import Reviews because I'm not taking it back off when I get this thing on. And after a bunch of people messaged me in the comment section, I'm going to put the tail on the right way this time. Even though I had a hard time trying to do it that way with the Titanosaurus, which is the last one we did a review of. But I was going to do an unboxing of that guy. But I just didn't really have time to get around to it. So when you get your 62, he's going to be fully wrapped. Which, oh, he's so pretty. Look at that fat chubby face.
Ooh,
yeah.
smell that, Steve?
Oh, smell the vinyl.
It's got that new box smell.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I already used somebody's catchphrase once. I'm not doing it again. This thing smells super fantastic. How about that? Next. His hands are wrapped still, so we gotta get that off. Is this super easy to get off, or am I just gonna cut this and call it a day? Eek.
Steve, why do details look so good on this thing?
Because it's an X Plus. It's supposed to. Okay. Alright, where's the knife?
Why does it look like it has mittens on?
Right? It looks like he has like fleas or something, so he can't actually scratch at it like a dog. So you gotta put the little mittens on his legs.
Okay, I really have a bad point of view right here, Steve.
I don't want to talk about. Some people might consider that a great point of view. Rule 34. That's all I'm going to say there.
Oh, I get it. It's like the storage.
You know, back in the day, I probably would have used this as a bag, to be honest. When my aunt was over, which y'all guys know, my aunt was a very shady individual, so I would have shoved my money in there. Because who would figure to check out the figure? Alright, so here's a little bit of a look at him without any of his plastic on. Which, from what I'm noticing right now, I love the hunched over appearance of how his dorsal spines look like they're just kind of starting to lay flat.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like they're kind of swaying with the suit, which is really could He's got just an awesome little chubby profile. And a super thick neck and...
Oh, the face.
Oh man, look at that face. Oh, it's so good.
I just noticed that when you turned it around.
He has that Muppet. I don't know why, but I think it's just because he reminds me a lot of a Muppet. And I love the Muppets as a kid, and I love that film, so I think there might be something tying in. It has gigantic freaking 3-toed feet. These things are huge. Alright, let's attach the tail. Well, actually, here, we'll show you guys the tail, and then I'll attach it.
Yeah, here you go. You passed me him. I want to check him out.
But I just got him to stand upright all by himself down there. Alright, here you go. There you go. Alright, so here we got the tail, which actually is fully enclosed, if you guys can see right there. And it feels like... Actually, it feels kind of hollow. Okay, there's some foam padding right here. It's not squishy right here, but towards the tip here, it's a little more squishy.
What's this, Steve?
What's what?
This red spot.
Good question. Because I'm trying to see, because...
And right there.
Well, the suit had like a few little like nicks and damages on it throughout the course of the film. Because he did roll around a lot. So I imagine it's like the reason why there's some discoloration on the knees is because of the wear.
Yeah, I know. Like, see, but this is like red, though. You notice that? Like the same paint is right here on his lips.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to assume that's something to do with the damage of the suit as of right now. When I go to look up stuff for the review, because I'll check out some pictures from the film, give you guys a little bit better understanding. But here's a little tail. It's not super long compared to some of the other Godzillas, but then again, kind of nice because this guy's going to take up a lot of shelf space, and I still am not 100% where he's going right now.
He still got the derpy look, Steve.
Oh, I love it though.
the derp.
I'll also show you guys with him next to the my other 62. I got the 30 centimeter version as well. Because again, I love this guy so much. He's my faves.
Well, I touched it, but not again.
Alright, so I already hooked up the hair dryer if I can find it. wherever you may be. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is heat him at the base of the tail right here to soften this little lip right here. So when you insert the tail over top of it, should pop it.
Just so you know.
We've already gone over this joke.
This is so wrong in so many ways.
So, can you heat it up? Are you guys excited? I'm excited. A little bit more. It's only slightly squishy.
Never imagined you'd be blowing the 62 Godzilla's hole, Steve.
I had a dream about this once. Alright, I think that should be good enough. It feels pretty soft. And then if you guys have a hard time attaching this, you can actually, if it'll fit, you can stick the tail in a freezer. So it'll get this even harder than it would be right now. Be able to pop this in. But to my understanding, you should just be able to pop that in. Yeah. The other section doesn't want to go in as easy. Try not to rotate a lot because you don't want to nick the paint. It's like that one section right there. Just doesn't want to go in. Oh. I would recommend if you could get the tail back to being cold after you get it back in. Might not be a bad idea. But, alright. That sucker is in there.
Let it cool off first before you yank on it, Steve.
Alright. Here he is with his tail on.
Steve's destructive with this guy today.
Well, it's Godzilla.
Oh, yeah, no damage. We're good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. They could take a little bit of abuse. Not a whole lot, but you don't want to be like, but good enough to where if like it knocks into something else.
But I thought we could I'll play catchball with him.
Alright, ready?
No, too expensive.
Alright, now there's one thing I thought he's supposed to come with. I haven't seen. There it is. Alright, so one thing I can show you guys right now, but I won't be able to really accurately show this off until we get the review table over here and actually demonstrate. But he comes with a little transparent stand. Which, what this does is, because on some of these X Plus Godzillas, which I always thought was slightly weird, when you have him sitting flush on your table, the way his feet are, he's actually going to stand a little bit higher, so his tail actually won't touch the ground.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, because it kind of gives his tail more of like a motion appearance, so it's not just dragging on the ground. So you just rest that underneath, and it keeps the tail upright.
Oh, that's neat.
So you don't have to worry about it damaging or like warping the vinyl over time. So that's pretty cool. The only thing is, I kind of wish it would still be just dragging on the ground, because that's just kind of like how I remember it from those old films.
Yeah.
But it's more of just like style choice, because out of the illusion that it's giving with the tail in motion, kind of gets taken away a little bit from this, in my opinion. But then again, this is the first one I've had that actually requires one of these.
All right, Steve. So, few questions in a basic unboxing. What do you think of the basic details of it?
All right, so detail-wise, awesome. I really have
I love
no
the
major
face.
complaints. Yeah, his face is really cool. The only problem is I don't have a whole lot of lighting right here, but his eyes do have a little bit of discoloring to them, which is really cool. Also, with the pupils, it has a little bit of depth, so that's really nice. The black actually looks like it sits up a little higher.
You want to point it up so they can see as much as they can?
No.
Here, actually, let me take it up there.
There we go. You hold him like a puppy. There you go. You guys can see a little bit of the details. Again, we're going to do a full review on Super, so nothing too crazy over here. Alright, as I'll show you guys some of the brief details on it. So I put it around. The legs are... Oh, I love how chubby the legs are on this guy. It's so good.
Hey, yo.
It's one of those things, like, it sounds weird to say, but it's really neat. Also, the dorsal spines, again, details on them look awesome. The paint job's great. I like how they're kind of folding everywhere. And then, same with the tail, too. The one thing that seems a little bit weird of the tail, if you want to lift it up a little bit, is that it's curving around. And I always thought it was kind of weird looking at it, but now having it in hand, I actually think it looks really nice. Also, it means it won't take up as much shelf space. Because if it was going back, you'd have that whole entire problem as well.
There you go.
Alright, so off the initial hand, I think this guy's pretty sweet.
All right.
I'm actually really excited for it, because it's my first big guy.
How much is he without shipping?
Alright, so I got mine straight from Japan. I think we got him on Hobby Link Japan.
Yeah.
He was 360 when I got him, and I think he's already gone up.
Is he worth 360?
Compared next to most X Pluses, yeah. Alright, so to give you guys a comparison of what I'm talking about, here is my other 1962, which when I got this guy, he was about 200 because I got him slightly when he started going up in value, which this is the Diamond Select reissue. See the size difference there?
That's
so for
sad.
$160 more, you get a lot of girth. Yeah, there's so much. Like they hold a lot of the same details, except for his spines actually look a little bit brighter on the 30 centimeter.
Yeah.
Under this lighting, they're a little bit more yellow, while this one is definitely more on the grayer scale. The eyes are also a little different too, because this guy's eyes are a little bit more like yellow tinge as well. So that's the major differences I'm knowing right now. But then again, a lot of that is they're in different poses too. So some of the stuff I might want to point out, like the legs don't look as thick on this guy, but then again, he's standing up. This guy's hunched over, so the suit's going to bend differently. But the tails look about the same scale, so that's really cool. And the only real thing I'd say on there too is details on the 30 centimeter tail. The paint job on the tail's a little bit better, because this one it kind of just fades once you get closer to the tip. But then again, I'm going to watch the movie just to make sure. But for the most part, the 30 centimeter is a little bit more colorful, I would say. But I actually like the head sculpt on this one a lot more than the 30, though. I will say that right now.
Still, he's not saying anything that this guy has a bad paint job or anything like that.
No, it's different.
Yeah.
I should say. It's not bad. It's just between the two, that's pretty much the differences you're getting.
Still, that's a good paint job on here. I like it.
Oh, yeah, it looks great right now. But, again, we'll do a little bit more in the review. And the other one, I'm actually going to have Arnez hold on to this guy for a second. Because I'll grab my biggest X Plus I own as of right now. And surprisingly, I think this guy weighs more. Is the 25 centimeter scale Destroya, the large monster series. So...
yeah. He overtowers him, Steve.
Yeah, he's definitely taller. I'd say Destroya is still a little bit bigger in terms of, like, shelf space, because the tail is a little bit... It going backwards means it takes some more space, the same with the wings.
Yeah.
So this guy's a little bit more of a shelf hog, but the 62 definitely is the bigger figure. But then again, like, I keep forgetting how heavy this figure is when I get it. Because for the most part, he's pretty much... Feels like he's mainly just vinyl, like there seems to be maybe some foam in his legs. But for the most part, he's just like a standard X Plus over there with a little bit of foam here and there for added support. This guy's entire freaking lower section is the foam.
I see what you were talking about earlier, Steve. I see the curve that you were talking about. That is really amazing right here.
Yeah, that is really sweet. So that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Again, we'll have more super important reviews. I know I'm kind of beating that like a horse, but well, most of you guys are already subscribed over there anyways. But I'll have a link in the description for when we get his review out, so you guys go check it out. And I'll probably even put up a card, if I remember to anyways, because I'm pretty ditzy sometimes. But if you like this guy and want to see more unboxings, I'll be going to G-Fest, so we'll definitely be doing some videos of the stuff I get from there. And if I see an X Plus there I really want, I might grab it. The only other X Plus we really have on order right now that should be coming out soon is the 1975 Mecha Godzilla to go with my Titanosaurus. So that'll be cool. I want to get the Legion so bad. It'd be so much money.
Yeah,
it was pretty much him or Legion. And I'll admit, I like the 62 Godzilla more than Legion, so that's why I leaned that way.
Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't cut out the instructions. Because there'll be that one guy that says, oh man, you guys didn't show me the instructions.
We showed you what you're supposed to be doing. It's fine. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.